Osmanthus what? Fine taste. Same as I.
Paimon and the Traveler. I've been waiting.
Whoa, looks like Jean wasn't the only one waiting for us.
Oh, it's Paimon and Miss Honorary
Ah, look who it is. You've caught me completely off guard this time. But then again, it's always a pleasant surprise when you two show up.
Guess we were so excited to see Jean again that we forgot to knock. I hope we didn't startle anyone. Wait a sec. You weren't talking about anything that we're not supposed to hear, were you? Hey, stop pretending like we're doing food deliveries.
It's been a while since we last met, but I can see you two haven't changed one bit. Don't worry, we weren't discussing anything confidential. In fact, we were just talking about you.
Maybe we should let the star of the story explain it in their own words.
Yeah! Let me tell it! A few days ago, I was reading Todoko Tales in the solitary confinement room when all of a sudden, whoosh! A letter came flying in through the window.
Flying through the window? How does a letter fly?
Like a bird does. It was flapping its wings. It could even talk. It said, well, it was a bunch of stuff I didn't understand.
You couldn't understand? Then it must have been talking about how to avoid solitary confinement.
Kaya?
Just saying. We don't want to let a teachable moment slip by.
Okay, I know. Anyway, the letter said, "Oh, Klee, are you behaving? I see you've wound up in the solitary confinement room again." Sorry about that. Mommy is busy these days and can't take you out to play. But there's good news. I have a friend who has very kindly invited you to visit her.
Oh, so the letter's from Alice.
In principle, yes. But the issue is that Alice's friend lives quite far from here.
The letter says that Mom's friend lives in Sumeru.
The Knights of Favonius could never agree to send Klee off to Sumeru on her own, but Klee is rather intent on taking Alice's friend up on this invitation.
Yeah, I really want to go.
You see? So we were wondering, who can we send with her on the journey? Preferably someone who's a reliable hero and with a history of saving Mondstadt.
Oh, so that's why you wanted to see us.
I do apologize, but Klee gets along with you so well. We couldn't think of a more suitable choice.
Sure, we can do that, no problem, right?
Can you really miss Honorary Knight? Yay! With Miss Honorary Knight around, Klee's not afraid of anything!
See? I told you that she'd agree. In that case, we'll leave Klee in the trusty hands of the Traveler.
And you too, Kaya. You should join them. I noticed you quietly completed that backlog of paperwork we had. You deserve the chance to unwind a little.
Oh, so you noticed. Well then, I suppose I have no reason to refuse.
Great! Things will go even more smoothly with Kaya around. Still, Sumeru is pretty far. It's gonna be a long journey.
Don't worry. Mom's letter had a magic invite inside. Mom says we just have to all shout out where we want to go at the same time. And poof! We'll be there in the blink of an eye.
Wow! Well, that'll definitely make things easier.
It only works 3 times, though, so we should only use it when we really need to.
3's plenty. 1 for the way there, 1 for the way back, and 1 extra, just for good measure.
Sounds very mysterious. I still think we should use it sparingly. After all, we don't know the exact location of where we'll be headed, or what dangers we may encounter on the way. Here's what I suggest. Traveler, you're well connected. I'm sure you must have friends who are familiar with Sumeru. I say we start by teleporting to one of them. It'll give us a chance to test out the magic invite, and also find ourselves a local guide.
That kinda makes sense. And since it has 3 uses, there's no point letting one of them go to waste.
Couldn't have put it better myself, Paimon. So,
Well, we need someone who's familiar with Sumeru and can be our guide. So, sounds like we need a forest ranger. And everyone knows that the best place to go looking for a forest ranger is a little place called... That's the one. Maybe we can get Tainari to help us.
all right. Gandharvaville it is.
Okay, I'm happy wherever we go, especially with Kaya and Miss Honorary Knight.
We should be on our way then. If you'll excuse us, Acting Grandmaster.
Yes, let the wind lead. I wish you a safe journey. And Klee,
I know. I'll be careful, I promise.
Great. Okay, here goes nothing. Take us to... Gandharvaville.
Gandharvaville.
Grand Arbor Hill!
Huh? No, it's not a hill. Ah! We made it. Paimon was sure we were about to end up someplace super weird.
Sorry, it was an accident.
It's okay, Klee. Good news is this magic invite really does work.
Fascinating. One moment we're in Mondstadt, the next we're in Sumeru.
So this is where Mom's friend lives? Wow, there are so many big flowers. Oh, and jumpy mushrooms.
Oh, you ain't seen nothing yet. Sumeru's full of strange stuff like this. Like, Huh? Paimon doesn't remember seeing one of those. Wait. Are you talking about Paimon?
Listen carefully, Klee. Those jumping mushrooms are called fungi. They may look cute, but if you get too close to one, it'll try to hit you with its cap.
Really? Okay, well, I'll hit it back with my cap. And then I'll hit it with the hood on my jacket, too. I'll definitely win if it's 2 hats against 1.
As long as playing with hats doesn't escalate to playing with bombs. But Klee's our friend, So we should be able to convince her to keep this trip explosion-free.
Uh-huh. I'll be extra careful not to blow anything up. I mean, I'll try my best.
Aw, that's very good of you, Klee. You're being very grown up today.
Yep, I'm super grown up. I'm already the Spark Knight.
Okay, Spark Knight. Well, keep up the good work, because very soon we'll be introducing you to a friend of ours called Tarnari in Gandharvaville. Hey, look! It's Kale! Huh? And is that Eula with her? What's she doing in Gud?
I've definitely heard the other forest rangers.
I see. Then it looks like my suspicions are correct. Who do we have here?
Traveler and Paimon! Huh? Oh, Kaya and Klee are here too! Hi, Kale! It's been ages!
Kale! Eula! What are you two doing here? Well, that question's really more for Eula.
What a coincidence. I didn't expect to run into a fellow Favonian captain this far from Mondstadt. How's the vacation going?
Seriously? Bring the whole crew, why don't you?
Is it just Paimon, or does Eula not look particularly thrilled right now?
Oh, cool! Great idea! Let's go!
If you're trying to accommodate me, there must be some misunderstanding. I'm fine. There's nothing embarrassing about running into colleagues in the wild.
But earlier you were...
Great. Well, I'm sure there's a fascinating reason behind why you're all the way out here in Sumeru. Do share it with us.
If you must know, it's a little complicated. But simply put, he went missing recently, and after searching his home, we found evidence that led us here. He appeared—
He came all the way to Sumeru for that? What was he going to do, enroll at the academia?
I doubt he came here to learn. He's much too old to start getting a basic education now. And from what I know of him, I doubt he has any interest in intellectual pursuits. All he cares about is restoring his clan's honor. Nothing wrong with that idea in principle, but I'm not certain how fanatical he is about. As a knight and a member of the Lawrence clan,
Oh-ho. If this is true, then your cousin is quite a man of action.
nor is daring to make me personally concerned about his safety.
You know, underneath it all,
Yeah, she's the best! She brought me some moon pie last...
He is family, after all. Anyway, I will... Now, back to you. How and why did...
I'm afraid that could be tricky. But I think I'll be able to help out. The description in the invitation...
The desert?
Does that mean Mom's friend is from the desert? I guess I'll call her Auntie Desert for now. I remember Mahamatra Sino once told me a strange rumor about that part of the desert. They say there's a secret domain there that can make all of your wishes come true. Wait. He said I should just call him Sino. I keep forgetting that.
A domain that makes people...
wow. So is it true?
I probably would have believed it a few years ago. But now that I'm a little old...
This explains a lot. The domain could well be a myth, but he probably... My cousin has quite a collection of books about Sumeru desert mythology on...
Can I come too? I think you'll definitely need a local guide.
We have every confidence in your abilities, Kale. Our party grows bigger and stronger still.
I think it's super... I read in a storybook that on your... So I'm sure Mom's friend will be super happy if I show up to visit and bring...
That's the spirit. In that case, let's get the magic...
incredible sight.
Yes. The scenery is quite magnificent.
Are you okay, Eula? You don't look so good.
I'm fine. Just taking a moment to acclimatize. The air here is much drier than in Mondstadt. This area doesn't look very habitable, and I don't...
Oh no. Nope, you got it right. I said Gundarvaville wrong earlier, but we still ended up...
Klee's right. We're in the right place.
Phew.
Maybe the entrance is hidden under...
Who knows? We'll just have to...
Oh, Paimon's so tired.
We should have found something.
Huh? How could... Uh-oh. Did I break it by accident? But I didn't do anything. Todoko will back me up.
It's definitely not your fault, Klee. See? Not even a wrinkle on it.
Does Miss Aunt...
Ah, Paimon knows where you're going with this.
Interesting approach. Assuming we're right about this magic invite, that is to say, if it was sent from within the
Oh, I get it now. Plus, I know it.
What kind of trick? Can you...
Of course. Mom said that if I ever need help, Magic invite, magic invite. Klee needs your aid. Do something now, so Klee's not afraid.
Look, something flew over.
It looks like... a bottle.
Remarkably effective. That's one trick I'll be keeping up my sleeve in the future. You should make a note of it too, Eula.
Absolutely not. It's not my stuff.
I suppose bottles are pretty common in Sumerian mythology. So, is this a domain? In a bottle? Huh. Well, if there's one thing we learned in Liyue, guess there's one way to find out if this really is the way in. Come on! We made it! Oh, that answers that question.
There's a path. I'm gonna take a look.
Hey, don't run off and leave us all behind.
Look! There's a huge garden here.
Incredible. It looked so... Everyone, I suggest that we stop here for a moment. We should take stock of our...
Since we're in a bottle, has anyone heard the story of the magic bottle?
Oh, you mean the one about King Destret and the genie in a bottle? I've read it before.
What's the story about, Kaya? Mom told me a story once about a group of adventurers who went to Bottle Land.
Don't worry, Klee. I can tell you all about the story of the magic bottle.
Oh. Okay, I got it. I'll stay with the group from now on.
You sense it too, don't you, Kale?
Yeah, the scenery here is beautiful, but it's too quiet. And there's no sign of
Maybe Auntie Desert lives way further down inside. This place is super big, just like Fischl's Immernock.
Guess we won't know until we get there. Let's keep going. Hopefully we'll meet her soon.
It looks like no one set foot on this road for quite some time.
I agree. And the further we get, the more I feel like this place is a whole lot bigger than we imagined.
Hey, there's something strange up ahead. Let's check it out. Wow, it's a big ball of water.
I wonder what it feels like. Can I touch it?
It's so big that we could probably pass straight through it. That's so scary! Stop giving Paimon the heebie-jeebies!
Let's not touch it for now. We still don't know it.
But we can't just do nothing at all.
I have a feeling that in which case, the moment.
Yikes.
Okay.
Kaya.
Of course not, Klee. I'm sure the real core of this domain is somewhere like. over there, for example.
I was so nervous that I didn't notice that big wheel at all.
Wait, who goes there?
It's the water ball monster!
It doesn't seem hostile. In fact, don't you think it looks happy to see?
Really?
I don't think it's hungry.
Oh dear. I don't know about anyone else, but I'm not
Wait! Don't go! Wait for us! Why'd it stop? Maybe it can understand us after all. Oh, I get it now. Like the cats?
When you're walking around in Mondstadt City, it'll walk ahead of you for a while, and if you're curious enough... Exactly. So let's see where this water droplet takes...
It went this way, right? Oh, hope we haven't lost it. Did the water droplet go into that cave? Huh? Another strange contraption. And there's a weird-looking wall over there.
This kind of looks like that ball of water we saw earlier. Did the water droplet bring us here because it wants our... What? Your friend is trapped? Don't be sad, water droplet.
You bet. But how are we gonna save them?
Nope, we can't do that.
Do we need...
Oh no, where'd it go?
Look, the device has lit up. And it's projecting images onto the wall.
A two-dimensional space with objects of the same composition as the device nested inside.
Yep, what Kaya said.
But how exactly do we enter the image on the...
Maybe...
But what does that...
Hold on, I think Klee's onto... Since the water droplet appears to be the key that activated the mechanism, the principle is no different than how we entered the...
Fair enough. Okay. Whoa! Huh? There's a box blocking your way. Wait, is it a reflection of this box in front of the wall? Come back out for a second.
it just came out from the wall!
It was flat as a pancake in there, but as soon as it came out, it turned all plump and round. Guess it makes sense that the water droplet...
Aww, and they both do the same thing to show they're happy.
Water droplet number 2!
It's saying thank you, Miss Honorary Knight. That was a huge help.
Traveler, how do you feel after entering that two-dimensional space? Any physical side effects?
You sure seem fine to Paimon.
Well, I'm just glad.
Good thing you is here to look out for everyone. Can't say the same for you, though, Kat.
Hey now, I only suggested that because I was
Water droplet? Is there anyone else here? Yep, you know, anyone.
Oh, it ran off again.
Amazing. Come on, let's follow it. It looks like there might be a town up ahead. Huh. Maybe more people live in this domain than we thought. And maybe that's where Auntie Desert lives. Itia, the situation is now critical. I'm sure you've noticed just how... But Eve... This is your home. Are you really going to let everything fall? Well, I live here, but it...
Huh? Paimon knows that voice.
Anyone else who comes into this domain in the future will take... But just imagine how different things could be if you maintain this domain. How miraculous it would feel to them to find such unimaginable beauty in the middle of a lifeless death.
Oh, you're right, General. Truly, but...
Act now while you still can. The most important thing...
Well, but I take your point. I'll try my best, but the question remains of where to be.
Paimon's figured out who it is.
Is it Miss Honorary Knight's friend from a faraway land? A divine priestess? What's that? Is it a kind of mage?
What are you doing here? Huh? We have new visitors? Greetings, everyone. This is the Valurium Mirage. I'm so sorry that you have to see this domain in its current state of disarray. We are actively working on repairs, and everything will be back to normal shortly. I hope...
Greetings, everyone. I guess I should...
It's all right. Just leave the introductions to me.
I kinda wanted to say hello in my own...
This lady is a visitor to the domain, just like yourselves. Have any of you heard of Inasuma's... Onmyo Chamber. It's an elite training academy for gifted students of Onmyodo. Practitioners are divided into 4 classes.
Wait.
This lady famously led the Class D underdogs to victory against the Class A favorites in the final mock... Isn't that right, General? What's...
Huh? Wait, so the favorites were beaten, but...
That doesn't sound like the divine priestess. Uh-oh. Did she just get caught lying in front of someone she was trying to impress? Seems kind of embarrassing, but also kind of... Maybe I'd fit in better with everyone if I had... Some people call me a general.
Huh? Oh no. Sorry, my mistake, General. Miss Sangonomiya?
Call me whatever you like, Itia.
the old...
Oh, I get it now. Klee can explain. So basically, in the story, so Miss Sangonomiya must be the super smart...
Perhaps a sage?
Indeed. Wisdom is an important attribute found in
Okay, well, I'll just call you...
Fine by me. Sounds really cute, coming from you. At least, cuter than my pen. Well then, how should I address the rest of you? How could I ever forget you?
Wait, Klee wants a title too. Okay, got it. Klee wants to be a mage, the kind that flies around everywhere. Da-da-da! Whoosh! Kaya can be the master thief. Miss Honorary Knight can be... the knight. And Paimon will be the fairy who follows the knight everywhere.
Master Thief, huh? I did like playing pirates as a child, so I suppose this is an apt role for me.
Hold on a second. Are you saying that...
Yua can be the sword master who can cut through anything and also gets...
That's more like...
And Kale can be... the healer.
No, I don't mind. Healer is a great role. Whenever I'm thinking of titles for myself, I usually imagine myself as an...
Don't worry, Kale. You'll be the bestest healer ever. You don't...
You'll do fine. I heard you're good with bandages.
I can pitch a tent.
This is a great idea. Once it...
Oh, we can't leave you out, Miss Adia.
That's perfectly okay.
I got it! This wasn't an
Mascot?
Klee, maybe you could think up an even better role for me.
A mascot, you say? Isn't that a character that doesn't have to actually...
Sounds like the idea of being lazy is... The mascot serves to maintain troop morale, idiot.
Ah, all right. That's right. Thank you for bringing these new friends.
Thanks, Water Droplet. See ya!
Water Droplet? Is that your pet name for it?
We keep getting sidetracked, but I believe...
Oh, yes, about that. I'm afraid the entire... It was as if the whole world was suddenly flipped upside down. A few components went missing from the core, which sustains the domain, and the impact cascaded out from there. Needless to say, many things just days after I agreed to let my friend's daughter come and visit too.
Oh, so you're Mom's friend? Hi, Auntie Desert.
Huh? Wait, so...
Look how dilated her pupils are.
Yeah, and...
Mom's the one who sent me here. She's the strongest mage ever.
I see. So being a mage runs in the family.
You're Alice's daughter? Oh, I just want the ground to swallow me up right now. Wait, that's it. I'll hide myself away in the core of the domain. Hide there until this all blows over. See you all in 100 years.
Idia's really going through it. She's like a shriveled little fork.
Kale? That's a harsh analogy. Where'd all that come from?
Don't worry, Auntie Desert. Klee's here to help you. And all my friends will help too. Just take a...
Yeah, don't you worry. Lady Fix-a-Lot of...
Well, I'm useless, but it looks like...
Don't put yourself down, Idia.
Thanks for your encouragement. That'll give me some time to think things.
Feeling nervous, Colin? Well, the eat...
Oh, okay.
There you go.
Anyway, what about you?
Maybe...
Oh!
Who else has visited the Veloria Mirage recently? He was a huge help, and redesigned many of the buildings here. I could tell that was a sensitive soul. After him, an aristocrat from Mondstadt. Unfortunately, everything here's...
Do you know where the Mondstadt aristocrat is now?
If I remember correctly, he had... It's a pity we're having all these issues. Oh. Still, not to worry.
Hi, Miss General. Miss Honorary Knight, what's it like? Wait! You...
Oh, sorry. I have lots of great stories about... Hey, Idea! You got an update for us? We've all caught up with...
Very well. Then please allow me, Idea. Basically, this entire domain is powered by a but following a mate. 4 components.
Oh, so that...
Yes, it definitely...
Hey, everything's gonna be okay.
Right. I do know where one of the parts, but the rest all landed in different... Now, as the caretaker and your mascot...
you can just be yourself.
Oh, I see. Okay, so I was thinking...
Fine by me.
I'll be your backup, Eula. I know you usually team up with Amber, so I'll try my best to fill her shoes.
Oh? Well, this'll be fun.
Master Thief Kaya and Mage Klee, if you could earmark some time...
Earmark? What does that...
It just means we mustn't forget to do it. Don't...
Finally, we have our general, Miss Sangonomiya, and our knight. Wow, spoken like a true knight.
Then, for my part...
All right, well, if anyone finds it, please take care.
You got it. I'll take...
I'll be on my best...
Okay, we'll leave it there for now. I remember seeing it just behind the central hub.
So, how come you didn't bring it back when you first saw it?
I'd have been more than happy to, if this one component was enough to fix the whole domain. But with 3 other components to find, oh, I suddenly felt overwhelmed by how much work needed doing.
Paimon kinda gets that. Taking the first step is always the hardest part. Hey, so Paimon's been meaning to ask, what brought you here, Kokomi? Oh, well, things have quieted down in Watatsumi Island for now. So I thought I'd take the chance to get out and see more of the world. You've traveled a pretty long way. Why Sumeru? I figured that I needed to venture further than usual to really broaden my horizons. Well, that's one reason anyway. I can explain in more detail another time.
One man's stone is another man's gem.
Okay, now, I'm sure you're both wondering, there's nothing here!
Oh, it's that lamp thingy, right?
Yes, showing people the ropes is supposed—
Cheer up, Edea. The hydroidolin can give a basic demonstration. That's where you come in. Your description.
Paimon forgot how persuasive Kokomi can be when she really wants.
Oh, well, if you put it that way. Look, this is called the streaming projector. All you need to do is place it, at least, I think that's what it used to do. With the domain in its current state, only its most basic functions are still operable. Okay, not quite that basic. Think of it like a sort of draft or blueprint.
So you're saying the
Yes, exactly. I'll leave you to go in and
Really?
No, sorry. I feel like I have 2 left feet when I try to dance.
Hey, come on! Cheer up! We'll handle.
Doesn't look like the component is in here. Yes, that's the one! Now you just need to bring it back out.
What is this thing anyway? And why is it so small?
It's hard to explain. So that
Every journey begins with a first.
you really think so? I suppose you're right.
You,
Anyway, I'll take this and start trying. Oh, why am I so close?